they come, they will blame themselves, Oba Kenyemi says over threat letter to Ogun communities. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. According to a news that was published by the Vanguard newspaper online this morning, it was reported that palpable fear has enveloped some communities in the Yewa North local government area of Ogun State following the threat of fresh attacks from suspected killer herdsmen that was issued last week, as the targeted communities were given as Ojoda, Ibeku, Asa, and Agbo. It was reported that these herdsmen last Saturday has passed a notice of an attack, as the letter was written in English and other languages say, and I quote, "Attention, attention, attention to all the following communities: Asa, Agbo, Ibeku, Ojado, and Envirus. You think you can send away people from land that you bought in Nigeria, our father's land? You kill our people, you kill their cows, you take over all their properties. You think you can go scot-free? It's high time we came for revenge. All the above-mentioned communities' leaders should prepare for the war between December and January. We're coming to take back our father's properties." It was reported that this crisis got to its peak after Yoruba nation agitator Sunday Adeyemo Igboho visited Igbo area in Yewa North to evict some Fulani herders. The Fulani settlement in the Igbo area was set on fire by some married youth after Sunday Igboho visits that day. However, while reacting to this development, the SLO of Iselu Kingdom, Oba Akintude Akinyemi, appealed to residents of threatened communities and indigents of listed communities to stay calm and continue to go about their daily activities without any form of fear because the state government was under situation. This is our land, not Niger Republic. Therefore, I want to advise those behind the purported letter to stay off our communities. This land belongs to us and we own the land. Nobody shall come and threaten us on our father's land. This is a good state in Nigeria. It is not Niger Republic. If they come, they'll blame themselves because they will be arrested and prosecuted according to the law of the land. Further talking, he said the security agencies were battle ready for them and the indigents of the listed communities and adjoining communities were also ready for them. Now, this is not good news coming on this festive period. What is this? What is this? Do you know why I'm troubled? Had it been in a time where our security operatives, they used to trash these people, deal with them very well. You hear that, people that did this thing, they were actually caught, they were prosecuted, they were investigated, and they were thrown in jail, or they were serving, penalties, or should I say, they were being disciplined. I'm not going to be bothered. But because we know that after this particular news, have you ever heard that, Fulani herders that invaded a particular community and killed at will? Have you ever heard that they were caught and investigated? I have never, maybe I stand to be corrected, but I've never heard that a particular community was ransacked by Fulani herders and tomorrow they're saying, oh, these are the people that ransacked it, they're being prosecuted. Never, ever heard. So if Namibia these people, there is nothing like stay calm. There's nothing like go on with your daily activities. I'm not even going to be surprised if they start telling us that people in those environs have started relocating to avoid story that touches their hearts. And it is because of these things, on a normal level, what the Oba said, it was what he was supposed to say, to be sincere. But because the governments are always found wanting, our leaders are always found wanting to marry or harmonize their words and action. They will tell you A and they will do B. This popular, what's it called, massacre, the one that happened at Owo in Ondo State. What happened? They said they got information about that particular attack and did nothing. So this one is not a matter of stay calm, don't be afraid. This one is a matter of what are they doing about it? What are they doing about it? Truly, I love the response. But the thing is, had it been we have security agencies that, we have had in the past, that these people, whenever they do anyhow, whenever they give them, they come and give bas. They give them bas boost immediately. Let's say, I am not even going to be worried. People of Ogun State, I am sorry. I don't even want to even start hearing or start saying justice for anybody. But me, I go say, whatever people can do, people should do. If it's to be battle ready, if you want to go into training, please feel free to do so. If you want to relocate, feel free. No, I'm saying this because, like I said, we have never had in the history of Nigeria that these people were caught and they were actually jailed, or they were jailed, or for goodness sake, they have what they call laws for killing. If you kill somebody, You get some people that they say shoot by firing squad. Abi, all those kind of things. We don't hear about it for these people. In fact, in the whole 8 or 7 years of this particular Northern Muslim, now that's the person of President Muhammad Buhari, and the whole is 7+ years, almost 8 years in government. I have never heard that a particular Fulani man or Fulani people that they committed a crime were actually jailed or prosecuted for 5-6 years. Never. I have not heard. I have not heard before. In fact, what I hear is other people, other tribes, as in Fulani, I hear of Hausa, because let me tell you this very popular story. Now, this is not a story. This didn't happen in real life. I'm just using this scenario now to make people understand what I'm trying to say. About a year ago, I read a particular news article where an Hausa man, this Fulani herder, strode into his farm, and the cattle start grazing on the man's farm, and the man was there. The man came and said, "Why? Before you know it, that one don't bring out weapon to shoot or weapon to kill." As they were fighting now, in the heat of the fight, the Fulani man was overpowered by that farmer, and the farmer killed him. And being a good person, being somebody who is not a killer, he carry himself, go reports, say, see what I don't do. Did you know that as I was reading that news, the story that was following it was that particular farmer has been sentenced to hanging? I read it and I was like, na me the attack. I protect myself. It is not like, I just killed the man last song. He was walking, I killed him. The man even had, in that particular news, he had the machete cut from, what the Fulani man gave him. Meaning it was a fight to kill. It is either you kill or you are going to be killed. Do you understand? And I was with very teary eyes then, because this is to tell you, these people, they have never caught them. Never have I heard that, these people, after attacking villages, they now dealt with. Never. So, good people, I am so sorry you people are standing where this thing is. Please, people should not take this information lightly. Like I said, the one that happened in Ogun in Ondo State, that is why they come and say, they notified us, but nobody said, I beg. We don't want to cry another tears. The year is ending. This year, the kind heat won't carry on, making no even return. I'm telling you, lots of calamities came this year. I beg. Okay, this is not Southern Kaduna or Ile Yoruba New. Okay, I'm just saying you people should be careful. Okay, so Fulani Herdsmen could write this perfect English. This letter is from another source. Simple. I was just wondering why they became lettered as to write this letter. They sometimes they give letters. They do. Meaning they can come, they can catch somebody. Or among them, we'll have the ones that are educated too. Educated illiterates. They'll have them among them. Yes, people will say they don't use the education for something better. Courageous statement. Like I said, me too, I love what the Oba said. But let us examine what the Fulanis give Fota Jalon Plateau the audacity to be threatening indigents. Sincerely, I keep asking, waiting that they tell these people for the Arabic school. Do they tell them that they're the owners of Nigeria? Because for every attack this Fulani attacks people, it is like they come to your farmland, and the moment you even question them, they're angry, like saying at their own land. Waiting that they tell these people. I think we have to ask their Eli too these questions. Alright, on this note, you've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for turning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.